Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Welcome to the Game Week 16 mini review. Usual format, look back at the stats from last weekend along with the stats for the last 6 game weeks. All data you see is provided from the Fantasy Football Scout members area. You can sign up using the link in the description below. Let's start off. First up, stats for this weekend. We have now Richarlison topping it for shots in the box along with McTominay, Mitoma, and Solanke. Both Richarlison and Solanke were afforded two big chances. XG non-pen of 0.71 and 0.87 for Solanke. Just one shot on target. Really should have possibly got a bit more there. XGI numbers are pretty healthy for the two of them. Mitoma was benched but came on as a sub. 0.3 XG non-pen, which is not great but good assist potential. 0.72 there. McTominay, 5 shots, decent XG non-pen. Son, 4 shots inside the box, 2 big chances. Expected assist 0.34 from the 2 big chances created. That should potentially be a bit higher. That XA number feels a bit low. He absolutely destroyed Trippier on that side. Cunha keeps ticking along. 4 shots inside the box, out of which 1 was a big chance. Nearly an XG of 1. Decent number of shots on target. I think he's top for this week. Yep. Full goal scorer. Not much in terms of chances created. What else stands out? Bowen, 3 shots in the box with 0.77 xg, which indicates that he should have found the back of the net. All 3 of which were on target. Just 1 chance created, but an xgi of 1. Very good numbers. Brighton apparently absolutely battered Burnley. Adingra also with some good numbers. 3 shots in the box, 2 big chances, 1 big chance created, 0.84 xgi. Salah, 3 shots in the box, 0.33 xg, 0.18 XA, 0.51. We're a bit lucky to get that haul. I think it was a lot to do with the red card. Pod favorite Saka, 0.36 XG, 0.45 in terms of overall XGI. Let's look at some numbers now over the last 6 game weeks. I don't think there's anything much else over here. Surprisingly, Toffolo tops it for XG non-pen, but I guess that's because of the proximity of the chances. Similar for Udogie. Gross, Bruno, Trent were the biggest chance creators. Gross just keeps going under the radar. 0.96 XGI once again. 6 chances created for Trent, out of which 2 were big chances created. Now look at the numbers from the last 6 game weeks. Amongst all players, Solanke is top of the league for shots in the box. 8 big chances. He's top for XG non-pen as well. Shots on target, I think being a little bit more clinical would help Solanke a lot. His numbers are really good, and I think he's a great option as a Haaland replacement. We'll talk about him more on Wednesday's pod. Trent has been the league's most creative player. 23 chances created. Pereira, 21. Fulham are ticking along. They scored 16 goals in their last 4 matches. We'll have a look at the underlying numbers and see how that's been shaping up. Gross, 18 chances created. Bruno, Goodmanson. Again, Goodmanson's something I didn't really expect to do there. Alvarez has been creating a lot of chances, 2.63 XA, but just 3 big chances created. My boy Porro, very healthy again, 16 chances created, 2.30 XA, 2.84 XGI. That's higher than Trent over the last 6 game weeks. Solanke is obviously top for that number. Haaland in third, fourth Salah, fifth Watkins, Alvarez, Son, Saka, the usual numbers. Quick look at some team data for this week. Spurs were top, XG non-pen of 3. Brighton, Fulham, Newcastle surprisingly in fourth. It didn't feel like that, but they probably deserve their goal then. Brighton top for shots in the box, Spurs in second. United, 15 shots in the box, but couldn't find the back of the net. Arsenal 10. West Ham had only 5. That's a bit strange. Fulham completely shut them out. Luton, Sheffield United, as you'd expect. Newcastle just 6 shots. So yeah, obviously the quality of the chances was still quite good. Spurs had 7 big chances. Newcastle's away form, and I guess tiredness is also a concern over there. Palace had 3 against Liverpool. Arsenal had 4. Really should have scored. Newcastle, Burnley, West Ham, obviously the worst in terms of actually conceded non-pen. Let's have a look now at Fulham's data. Interesting to find. Bournemouth are top for XG over the last 6 game weeks. So impressive. We talked about them last spot. They are completely clicking now. A very good side, one we have to take seriously. And shots in the box, they're up there as well. Luton, Sheffield United, Burnley, Forest, Wolves, Palace are struggling. Wouldn't expect to see Brighton down there. That's a bit surprising. They've created rather only 7 big chances over the last 6 game weeks. Where are Fulham in this? Fulham have been overperforming their XG massively. But they're creating a lot of big chances. Yep, they're tied with Newcastle and Arsenal for big chances over the last 6 game weeks. So obviously they're not creating as many opportunities, but the ones they are creating are very good ones. Luton, Tottenham, and Chelsea right there in the bottom 3, along with Newcastle, Sheffield United, who I do expect to get a little bit better now. No team has conceded more big chances than Tottenham. Chelsea obviously is in there as well. Little bit of a fixture run issue there. That's about it for this week. We'll be back again with the regular pod on Wednesday. Do join us then. Thank you. Like and subscribe. I always forget that. Thank you.